Hi everyone, this is Dr. K. I wanted to quickly share today. I was having some technical issues. I wanted to use my computer to do the live video, and some technology issue came up. I could not do the presentation. So I want to briefly talk about how you can use energy mastery, energy healing techniques to help with improving the lung function, especially in regards to COVID-19. So, let me introduce the energy medicine in general. So our body, we look at the physical body, we look at the lungs and the abdomen and so forth. But we're surrounded by a field around the body. It's a energetic field. And we also have different chakras. So we have the crown chakra, we have the ajna, we have the throat chakra, the heart center, and the solar plexus. So we have all these energy centers in the body, and all of these energy centers control and they regulate the surrounding areas in the body. So a person who's tired all the time, maybe because of age or maybe because of a lot of medical problems, their field, their aura is not like this. It's very close to their body. The bigger the field is, and the more vibrant the field is, the more energy that the person has in terms of vitality. So if they have a really small field, like if they're in a nursing home, they're tired all the time, they're not getting good nutrition. If they have a really small field around the body, then their immunity is not that good. You want to have a vibrant field, and you want to have a really strong field. So somebody like an athlete, hi Billy, somebody like an athlete or a boxer, they have a really strong field. So even if you punch them or hit them, they can recover pretty quickly. But somebody who's sick in the beginning and who's sick to start with, then their field is not that good. By using these techniques of energy mastery, I can personally and remotely, using my hands, work on the field of the client and try to remove any blockages and make the field vibrant, at least temporarily. Same thing with the chakras. So let's say a particular person has issues with the heart, and with their physical heart, they had heart attacks or they had heart failure, all the problems. Then you can indirectly work on the heart through the heart chakra. You can remove any blocks or congestion there, and energize with fresh energy. And by working on the heart center, you can indirectly help with the healing and recovery from their heart condition. Same thing with the lungs. Both of the lungs, the left lung and the right lung, they're controlled by the heart center. They're also controlled by the solar plexus chakra. So by working on the front and back solar plexus chakra, by working on the front and back heart center, you can indirectly improve the lung function. So typically, most of the clients with COVID-19 have either poor lung function or their lungs are adversely affected. So they may have inflammation, both because of the virus, and also, if they're going through a cytokine storm, they have diffuse inflammation throughout their body, so the lungs are also adversely affected. And when they do recover, they take a long time. It can last anywhere from like 15 days to 1 month in the hospital, and they slowly go home. So by using energy healing techniques, you can help them recover pretty quickly, regain their original lung function, and be able to go home, sooner than later. So I presently have a situation with a client in the hospital, and the client is doing okay. They're having some fear here, some fever, but the family is not willing to take them back home. They stayed in the hospital for, I think, around 10 days so far. The doctor was willing to provide a prescription for home oxygen and all the prescriptions, but the family doesn't want this particular old lady to come back because she keeps testing positive, and the family made a big fuss that they want the client to be negative before they can take back home. Obviously, that's not happening. This particular lady is an older lady, and if her immunity is not up to par, then she will take a significant amount of time to get over the illness and to fight the virus. So that's a side note. So if you want your parents or your loved ones to recover quickly from this, so one of the additional strategies is to use energy healing. By using energy healing, you're supplementing the body's innate self-healing ability by giving an additional boost. So we always rely on the body's innate self-healing ability for the body to recover from any infection, even if it is pneumonia. Only thing is, if it is regular pneumonia, if it is bacterial pneumonia, we give them IV antibiotics, and that helps to some degree. And the body somehow fights off the bacteria over time, the body's immunity, and the person recovers and they go home. But with COVID-19, we don't have an established treatment, so we're actually expecting the body's immunity to fight off the infection, and then go back to normal function. So for somebody who's older and who has a lot of medical problems, it's really hard for their immunity to fight the infection by itself. So by giving an additional boost from the outside, we're bringing in better sleep where the body can heal. We're also bringing in better relief with pain. A lot of these clients have pain because of blood clots throughout the body. They may have increased joint pains because of weakness in the muscles. They may have poor lung function because of inflammation. So by removing the inflammation, by doing the healing, we're helping with the oxygen delivery to the blood, and that will help with a whole different segment of healing. So these are some of my thoughts about how you can integrate the healing modalities like the energy mastery and others in treatment of COVID-19, and also for prevention. If your field is big, and if your field is strong, then the chance of you getting virus is really low. Same thing with your vibrational frequency. If your vibrational frequency is high and the virus is here, the chance of you getting the virus is very low. But if your vibrational frequency is low, let's say you're in fear, you're anxious all the time, you're watching news all the time, and you're afraid and you're worried, then the chances are you'll get the virus. So the goal is to increase the vibrational frequency. The goal is to bring the client to a situation where they're more relaxed, they're happy, their mental status is better, and they have more confidence in themselves, so that they can work on preventing, and if they have the infection, to get over the infection quickly. So these are some of my thoughts that I want to share. I wanted to present using PowerPoint, but the computer did not work out. So I'll work on it again, probably for my next presentation. So if you have any comments, share below. If you have any thoughts, I have had a lot of successes with my clients in the past. I worked on people with back pain, like really chronic back pain, many years, and they noticed significant relief even in the first session that I've done. So I think this is a good addition to all the other things that I mentioned before, like supplements and so forth, for both prevention and treatment of COVID-19. So look forward to talking to you all. Please send me a DM, write some comments. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can give me a call or email me. Have a wonderful night. Okay, bye.